Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm an English teacher, and I love helping learners practice English in simple, fun, and useful ways.
And I'm Sarah. I also teach English, and in this podcast, we make learning easy by talking about real-life situations in simple English.
Today, we're going to talk about your daily routine.
Yes, we will help you learn how to talk about your day in English step by step with easy words and sentences.
If you're learning English at the A1 level, this podcast is perfect for you.
So let's start with the first part of the day, the morning routine.
In the morning, the first action is waking up. You can say, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
That's right. Listeners, try saying it with us. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Good. After waking up, the next step is getting out of bed. You can say, I get up.
Easy sentence. I get up. You can repeat it now.
Then, many people brush their teeth. Say, I brush my teeth.
Clear and simple. I brush my teeth.
Another step is washing your face or taking a shower. Say, I wash my face, or I take a shower.
These are small but powerful sentences. You don't need long words.
Exactly. The goal is to describe your actions in English.
After that, we get dressed. You can say, I get dressed.
And remember, you can add details if you want. I get dressed quickly.
Or, I get dressed slowly. You can use simple adjectives to make the sentence bigger.
Breakfast is another important part. Say, I have breakfast.
You can add food words. I have bread for breakfast.
Or, I drink tea in the morning.
Or, I drink coffee in the morning.
That's right. If you don't eat breakfast, you can say, I don't have breakfast.
Negative sentences are useful too. Try, I don't drink coffee.
Listeners, you can practice making your own sentences about your morning.
Think about what you really do every day.
If you wake up at 6, say, I wake up at 6.
If you eat eggs, say, I have eggs for breakfast.
If you go to school, say, I go to school.
If you go to work, say, I go to work.
See how easy it is? Just connect your real life with simple English words.
And repeat them again and again until they feel natural.
Let's do a full example together. I wake up. I get up. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I have breakfast. I go to work.
Perfect. That's a complete morning routine.
You don't need difficult grammar at this level.
Focus on short sentences with I.
Later, you can change the subject.
For example, he wakes up. She has breakfast.
But for now, use I. It is the easiest way.
Another idea is to practice while doing your routine.
Yes, when you wake up, say, I wake up.
When you brush your teeth, say, I brush my teeth.
When you drink tea, say, I drink tea.
This way, your real action connects with English words.
It makes learning faster and stronger.
And you can even write it in a notebook.
For example, write, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I eat bread.
Reading and speaking together help memory.
Another practice is listening and repeating with us.
Yes, repeat after me. I wake up.
I brush my teeth.
I have breakfast.
I go to work.
Very good. These are the basics of talking about your day.
And every person has a morning routine, so it's a great topic.
You can talk with friends, teachers, or classmates.
For example, ask, what time do you wake up?
Or what do you have for breakfast?
You can answer with short sentences too.
I wake up at 7.
I have bread and tea.
It's a real conversation with very simple English.
Yes, and you can build confidence quickly.
The morning routine is the best place to start practicing.
After the morning comes the afternoon, and that's another important part of the daily routine.
Yes, in the afternoon, we usually do different things, and it's a good chance to practice more English sentences.
Many people go to school or go to work in the morning, and in the afternoon, they continue. So you can say, I study in the afternoon.
Or I work in the afternoon. Very short, very clear.
Around 12 or 1 o'clock, people usually have lunch. You can say, I have lunch at 1 o'clock.
If you want to add details, you can say, I have rice for lunch, or I eat pasta for lunch.
Or I drink juice at lunch. Adding food words makes your sentences stronger.
Exactly. Food words are easy vocabulary, and they are used every day.
After lunch, many people go back to work or study. You can say, I go back to work, or I go back to school.
Listeners can repeat with us. I go back to school.
I go back to work.
Very good. Now, let's add some small afternoon activities.
One common activity is checking emails. You can say, I check my email.
Or, I check my phone. Very natural sentences.
Another action is talking to friends. You can say, I talk to my friends.
Or, I call my friend.
Some people go shopping in the afternoon. You can say, I go shopping.
Or, I buy food.
Another activity is studying. You can say, I study English.
Or, I read a book.
If you do sports, you can say, I play football in the afternoon.
Or, I play basketball.
Or simply, I exercise.
All of these are short sentences, perfect for A1 level.
Yes, and listeners, you can practice by thinking about what you really do in your afternoon.
For example, if you have tea, you can say, I drink tea in the afternoon.
If you take a rest, you can say, I take a rest.
If you sleep for a short time, you can say, I take a nap.
If you go outside, you can say, I go outside.
If you walk, you can say, I go for a walk.
And if you listen to music, you can say, I listen to music.
Very natural, very simple.
Let's try a full afternoon example together. I have lunch at 1 o'clock. I check my phone. I study English. I talk to my friends. I listen to music. I go shopping. I go for a walk.
Great. That's a nice list of afternoon activities.
Listeners, you can change it with your own actions.
Yes, if you play games, say, I play games in the afternoon.
If you go to the library, say, I go to the library.
If you drink coffee, say, I drink coffee in the afternoon.
If you watch TV, say, I watch TV in the afternoon.
And if you do homework, say, I do my homework.
Very useful sentence for students.
Another good practice is asking questions.
For example, what do you do in the afternoon?
You can answer, I study, or I have lunch,
You can also ask, what time do you have lunch?
and answer, I have lunch at 1 o'clock.
These small questions and answers make real conversations.
And you don't need difficult grammar to start.
Just focus on short, clear sentences.
And repeat them again and again.
So when someone asks about your afternoon, you can answer easily.
And when you ask someone else, you can understand their answer.
Afternoon routines are different for every person, but the words are simple.
Yes, and that makes it fun to practice.
So the afternoon is full of good sentences you can use every day.
Now let's move to the evening, because the evening is also an important part of our daily routine.
Yes, after the afternoon, people usually go home, and many things happen in the evening.
One of the first actions is coming home. You can say, I come home in the evening.
Very simple sentence. Listeners, try repeating, I come home in the evening.
After coming home, many people feel hungry. They eat dinner. You can say, I have dinner at 7 o'clock.
Or, I eat dinner with my family. Short, useful, and very real.
If you want to add details, you can say, I have rice for dinner. Or, I eat chicken for dinner.
Or, I drink soup. Or, I drink water with dinner.
These are easy food words that you can practice every day.
After dinner, people often relax. You can say, I relax.
Or, I watch TV in the evening.
Or, I listen to music.
Or, I read a book.
Many families also talk together. You can say, I talk with my family.
And sometimes people call their friends. You can say, I call my friend in the evening.
Another activity is playing games. You can say, I play games in the evening.
Or, I play with my children.
Or, I play football in the evening.
Some people go outside after dinner. You can say, I go for a walk.
Or, I go shopping in the evening.
These sentences are short but very powerful for conversation.
Yes, and they are also easy to remember because they are about real life.
Let's build a small evening story. I come home, I have dinner, I watch TV, I talk with my family, I listen to music, I read a book.
Perfect. That's a normal evening for many people.
Listeners, you can try to make your own evening story.
Think about your dinner. What do you eat? Say it in English.
If you eat fish, say, I eat fish for dinner.
If you eat salad, say, I eat salad for dinner.
If you drink tea, say, I drink tea in the evening.
If you drink juice, say, I drink juice in the evening.
Now think about relaxing. Do you watch TV? Then say, I watch TV in the evening.
Do you read? Then say, I read a book in the evening.
Do you listen to music? Then say, I listen to music in the evening.
Do you study? Then say, I study in the evening.
These sentences are short but give clear meaning.
You can even practice questions. For example, what do you do in the evening?
The answer could be, I have dinner, or I watch TV.
You can also ask, what time do you have dinner?
An answer, I have dinner at 7 o'clock.
Questions and answers make learning more natural.
And they help you prepare for real conversations with other people.
Evening is also a time for hobbies.
Yes, you can say, I draw in the evening,
Or, I write in the evening.
or I cook in the evening.
Or, I learn English in the evening.
That's a very useful sentence for our listeners.
Yes, you can say proudly, I learn English in the evening.
Sometimes people go to the gym in the evening. You can say, I go to the gym.
Or, I exercise in the evening.
Another common activity is cleaning the house. You can say, I clean my house in the evening.
Or, I wash the dishes after dinner.
Or, I do the laundry in the evening.
These are very practical daily routine sentences.
So, the evening routine is full of many easy expressions.
Yes, and you can choose the ones that match your own life.
Then practice them every day until they feel natural.
The evening is a great time to review and repeat English sentences.
Yes, after dinner, when you are relaxing, you can practice speaking.
You can even tell your whole evening routine like a story. For example, I come home at 6 o'clock. I have dinner at 7. I watch TV. I talk with my family. I listen to music. I read a book.
Very clear, very simple, and very natural.
And this is how you can talk about your evening in English.
Now, let's talk about the night routine, because after the evening comes the night, and this is the last part of the day.
Yes, and it's very important too because many people finish their activities and prepare for sleep at night.
The first action in the night routine is usually cleaning up after dinner. You can say, I wash the dishes at night.
Or, I clean the kitchen at night. Very simple and very useful.
Some people like to take a shower at night. You can say, I take a shower at night.
Or, I wash my face at night. Both sentences are easy and natural.
After that, people usually change clothes. You can say, I put on my pajamas.
Or, I change my clothes at night.
Another common action is brushing teeth before bed. You can say, I brush my teeth at night.
Listeners, repeat with us. I brush my teeth at night.
Perfect. Now, after that, many people like to relax before sleep.
Yes, for example, I read a book at night.
Or, I watch TV at night.
Or I listen to music at night.
Or, I use my phone at night.
These sentences describe very common actions in daily life.
Some people also study at night. You can say, I study at night.
Or I learn English at night.
That's a great practice sentence for our listeners.
Yes, and it's very motivating.
Now, when it's time to sleep, you can say, I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Or I sleep at 11 o'clock.
If you want to be specific, you can say, I go to bed at 10:30.
Or I go to bed late. Very natural for many people.
If you sleep early, you can say, I go to bed early.
Or I sleep at 9 o'clock.
Listeners, try to say your real bedtime in English.
Think about your own night routine.
Do you watch TV? Then say, I watch TV at night.
Do you play games? Then say, I play games at night.
Do you read a story? Then say, I read a story at night.
Do you talk with family? Then say, I talk with my family at night.
Another part of the night routine is preparing things for tomorrow.
Yes, you can say, I prepare my bag at night.
Or, I prepare my clothes at night.
Or, I write my homework at night.
These are very useful daily life sentences.
Let's build a full night routine example together.
Okay, here it is. I wash the dishes. I take a shower. I brush my teeth. I put on my pajamas. I read a book. I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
That's perfect. It's simple, clear, and easy to repeat.
Listeners, you can use this model and change it with your own actions.
For example, if you don't read, maybe you listen to music.
Then you say, I listen to music at night.
If you check your phone, say, I check my phone at night.
If you study, say, I study English at night.
If you pray before bed, you can say, I pray at night.
That's a very personal and important part of the night routine for many people.
Yes, and it's nice to include it in your daily English.
Night is also a quiet time, so it's perfect for practicing English slowly.
You can practice speaking these sentences before sleep.
For example, stand in your room and say, I brush my teeth, I put on my pajamas, I go to bed.
This way, English becomes part of your real life.
And it becomes easier to remember every word.
Another good idea is writing your night routine in a notebook.
Yes. Write sentences like, I eat dinner at 8. I wash the dishes. I go to bed at 11.
Then read them out loud, because speaking and reading together are very powerful.
Night is the end of the day, but it's also a new chance to practice.
Every night, you can review what you learned.
And every night, you can speak 1 or 2 English sentences about your actions.
That's how you make English part of your life.
And that's how you grow step by step with your language.
Now, let's give our listeners some very useful practice examples, because practice is the key to learning.
Yes, and examples are the best way to make sentences easy to remember. We will keep them short, simple, and perfect for A1 learners.
Let's start with the morning. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Good. Now say, I get up at 7:30.
Excellent. Another one. I brush my teeth.
And I take a shower.
Next, I get dressed.
And I have breakfast.
Great job. Now, let's move to the afternoon. Say, I have lunch at 1 o'clock.
Or, I eat rice for lunch.
Another one, I go back to school.
Or, I go back to work.
You can also say, I check my phone in the afternoon.
Or, I talk to my friends in the afternoon.
Very good. Now let's do some evening examples. Repeat. I come home at 6 o'clock.
I have dinner at 7 o'clock.
I watch TV in the evening.
I listen to music in the evening.
I talk with my family.
I play games in the evening.
Nice and easy. Now let's practice the night. Say, I wash the dishes at night.
I take a shower at night.
I brush my teeth before bed.
I put on my pajamas.
I read a book at night.
I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Wonderful. Now let's make the practice a little more fun by joining sentences. For example, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower.
And I eat breakfast. I go to school. I study in the afternoon.
Then, I have dinner at 7. I watch TV. I go to bed at 10.
That's a complete day with only simple sentences.
Listeners, try to repeat with us slowly. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower.
I eat breakfast. I go to school. I study in the afternoon.
I have dinner at 7. I watch TV. I go to bed at 10.
Great work. Now you are telling your day in English.
Another good practice is to change the time. For example, I wake up at 6 o'clock.
Or, I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Or, I have lunch at 2 o'clock.
Changing the time helps you practice numbers in English too.
Yes, and it makes your sentences more personal.
You can also add food words. Say, I eat eggs for breakfast.
Or, I drink coffee in the morning.
Or, I eat chicken for dinner.
Or, I drink juice in the evening.
Very useful vocabulary for everyday life.
Let's also practice negative sentences. For example, I don't eat breakfast.
I don't drink coffee.
I don't play games in the evening.
I don't go shopping in the afternoon.
Negative sentences are important because sometimes you need to say what you don't do.
Yes, they make your English more complete.
Another way to practice is with questions. For example, what time do you wake up?
The answer could be, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Or ask, what do you eat for breakfast?
And answer, I eat bread for breakfast.
Ask, what do you do in the evening?
Answer, I watch TV in the evening.
These small questions and answers make a good practice game.
Yes, you can practice with a friend, a teacher, or even alone. Just ask yourself the question and answer it in English.
For example, what do I do at night? I go to bed at 10.
Another tip is to repeat the same sentence many times. If you say, I brush my teeth 10 times, it will become very easy.
The more you repeat, the more natural it feels.
Practice makes confidence.
And confidence makes learning fun.
So, practice these sentences every day, and they will become part of your English.
Now, before we finish, let's give our listeners some encouragement because motivation is just as important as vocabulary and grammar.
Yes, many learners think, my English is not good, or I make mistakes. But that's normal, and it's actually part of learning.
Exactly. Mistakes are not the enemy. They are the teacher. Every mistake shows you where to grow.
And daily routine English is the perfect place to start because you already know your day. You just need to put it into English words.
Right. Think about it. Every morning you wake up, You eat, you go to school or work. These are moments to practice English.
You don't need a classroom all the time. You just need your day and a little imagination.
For example, when you wake up, say to yourself, I wake up at 7.
When you eat, say, I eat breakfast.
When you go to bed, whisper, I go to bed at 10.
These tiny sentences are free practice every single day.
And the more you repeat them, the more natural they feel.
Some learners worry, I don't have time to study. But you don't need extra time. You can use your routine.
Exactly. Waiting for the bus, say, I am waiting for the bus.
Washing the dishes, say, I am washing the dishes.
Walking to school, say, I am walking to school.
It's simple, it's short, and it makes English part of your real life.
Another important point is confidence. Many learners feel shy.
Yes, they think my accent is bad, or people will laugh.
But the truth is, people don't laugh when you try. Most people respect your effort.
And remember, speaking with mistakes is better than staying silent.
Exactly. A small, broken sentence communicates more than no sentence at all.
And with every try, your sentence becomes stronger.
That's why we tell our listeners, don't wait for perfect English, start with simple English.
Yes, simple English works. I wake up at 7 is already good English.
I eat rice is good English.
I go to work is good English.
Step by step, you can add more words.
I wake up at 7 and brush my teeth.
I eat rice and drink tea for breakfast.
I go to work at 9 and check my emails.
Now your sentences are longer, but they started with one word.
That's the power of small daily practice.
Another tip is recording yourself.
Yes, take your phone, record your voice saying, I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast, I go to school.
Then listen to it. At first, it may sound strange, but after some days, you will notice improvement.
It's like talking to yourself, but in English.
And that builds strong confidence because you hear your own progress.
Another way to stay motivated is to set small goals.
For example, this week I will learn 5 routine sentences.
The next week, learn 5 more.
After 1 month, you already know 20 sentences.
And 20 sentences are enough to talk about your whole day.
Exactly. And once you can talk about your day, you can talk with anyone, anywhere.
Because daily life is the most common topic in English conversations.
And the best part is, you don't need big, difficult words.
You just need simple ones like wake up, eat, go, sleep.
English is not about big words, it's about clear words.
And clear words make real communication.
So don't give up if it feels slow.
Yes, learning is like a journey. One step every day makes a long road.
And your daily routine is the perfect road to walk on.
Repeat your sentences every day, believe in yourself, and you will see results.
And always remember, you are not alone. Millions of people around the world are learning English just like you.
And every learner, no matter where they are, starts with the same small steps.
Wake up, eat, work, sleep. These are universal actions.
So when you practice them in English, you are joining a global family of learners.
And that is something to be proud of.
Yes, very proud.
So keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep smiling.
Because English learning is not only study, it's also joy, confidence, and connection.